So good. Jiggle, jiggle.
Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jen, if you haven't been here before, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a perfectly steamed egg. So this is one of my favorite dinners. It's just super quick and easy. All you need is 2 eggs and some soup. I'm going to use these soup cubes. So first, just crack the eggs. So for me, since I'm using soup cubes, I'm going to let them sit in some hot water so they can dissolve a little bit. These are actually my favorite soup cubes. I got them in Sweden. So since I came back, I hadn't found soup cubes that have the same flavor as these ones do. Usually the ones here have more of like a mushroom meaty type flavor, but then these ones just taste like super fresh. And I had been looking for them everywhere and I couldn't find them until I went to this Slavic store and they had them, but they only had like 1 box of it and a box of 6. And then after I kept going back and they were just sold out, so I couldn't find them anymore. But now you just want to whisk your eggs or beat them with chopsticks or a fork until there's no white showing. I had been looking for these soup cubes for forever and I couldn't find them. And I went back to Sweden over New Year's and I ended up buying 11 boxes of these soup cubes. So like 11 boxes of 12. And I just took all the ones that the store had in stock because I really like using these for steamed egg. I think it gives a nice flavor, you know? And while you're getting this prepared, you want to put a pot of water with like this much water in it and then turn it up to a boil. Now I have lots of soup cubes at home and I can make steamed egg all the time, which I do. I usually eat it like 4 or 5 times a week. And I have it with like some vegetables, some rice, and then whatever like leftovers that I have. So it's really nice. Yeah, so while I beat the eggs, the soup cube was dissolving. And now it is dissolved. So I'm just gonna put some cold water in this so it doesn't accidentally cook the egg because the water originally was boiling. So I think steamed egg tastes super nice. It's like super cozy and warm and I don't know, it tastes like home. I started making this when I was in Sweden because I missed eating Asian food and then this is like an easy way to kind of have those flavors with me. I don't know, it's like the texture and with the rice and it just goes super well together. When I'm steaming the egg, I use this thing. It's like a steamer. But if you don't have one of these, you can also just take a plate. So you can like take a plate and then fill the water in the pot up to here and then put the bowl on top of the plate and then it'll steam like that. You just want to make sure that the water does not hit the bottom of this bowl because then it'll like start cooking it here quicker than you want it to. Easy tips if you don't have a steamer.
Water is boiling, steamer goes in, egg goes in. Lid goes on tight so no steam will escape. Turn up the heat so the steam fills the pot. Now that it's steamy inside, I turn the heat to the lowest setting for about 15 minutes. Then I'll show you how to test for the perfect steamed egg. Now it's been 10 minutes, and to test if it's done, we jiggle the pot. So this jiggle tells me that the egg has just started to set and it still needs at least 2 more minutes. And most of the time I just jiggle the pot and try and read the jiggles. If it jiggles very loosely, you need to cook it more, and if it doesn't jiggle at all, you should probably take it out. So it's been 2 minutes, and it has more of a set jiggle. There's less movement in the center. I could still let it go for another minute. Right now, I think if you take it out and just let it sit for a minute or 2, it would be completely cooked and like quite soft in the middle. But I just like mine a little bit more set, but still tender. Now it has been a full 15 minutes, and I think it's ready.
Look how beautiful it is. Look at that jiggle. It's perfect. It's just like barely moving in the center. And that's how you know it's ready.
If you like making steamed egg, you should get one of these. I used to try and take the bowl out with a towel and it never worked out so well.
And here it is. It's so beautiful. Usually this is when I like heat my rice, heat up leftovers, whatnot, and then dig in. This is my steamed egg spoon. And I like to eat from the edges and then to the middle. So look at that jiggle. It's so perfectly cooked. So it's time to taste. If you look at it, look at the jiggle. Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. It's like really soft and tender. I've said that a bunch, I know, but it is. It's like a little bit custardy, and it kind of just melts in your mouth, and it's really good. Mmm. Wow, this is a good steamed egg. So the key to making a good steamed egg is to cook it low and slow. You don't want to overcook it, and that will happen quite easily when you use too high of a temperature. It just like puffs up really weirdly, and then it doesn't like meld together as a nice custardy steamed egginess thing. Mmm. So good. Okay, I hope you guys like this video, and you'll like the video down below and subscribe, and you'll try this out. It is super easy, takes 15 minutes, and super tasty. See you next time.